And we're back, and we're in a robe. Just a robe cast is what we're doing today. I don't know. I should be wearing real clothes. I don't know. Groundhog Day has me all fucked up. Yeah, it just felt right. The robe just felt right. I wear the robe all the time. My grandma got me this robe. It's the best robe. It's grandma approved. People would pay thousands for a grandma gifted approved robe. So I'm going to wear it. I'm going to let the world see it. Maybe motivate you to go get a robe. And to answer your question, yes, I'm wearing some sort of pants underneath this. The type of which I will not be telling you. Let's get it going. You know what's, I don't know, coming from a guy in the robe, this might be hard to hear, but I do feel as if I can make a difference in this world politically. Somehow, local, national, international, somehow I can make a difference. And here's the platform that I'm going to run. I got three things that I'm absolutely focused on. And those three things are, first off, we're going to address tipping culture in America. Because it's confusing, it's out of hand, and we're gonna get into that. But it's gotten carried away. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know. Like I gave a homeless guy money, and I felt like I had to give him a tip too. It was bizarre. I don't know. Once that little iPad gets turned around, like, am I getting fleeced here? Because I'll tip, but it feels like some people are getting tipped, and you're like, don't you get paid? So I'm not hate. I've worked in the service industry a lot. So I'm just saying we're going to address some of the newer stuff associated with it. Also, we will have pizza restaurants on every corner. If it's a city I'm the mayor of, if it's the United States of America, if it's the whole world, it will be government funded. There'll be pizza on every corner. It'll be grandma's pizza is what it's going to be. It's not to be abused, but it's just a place where, like, hey, like, we should get our daily pizza, right? Like, it's free to the citizens. It's like that. It's going to be a staple of what we do. It's like drinking, it's like a water fountain, basically. We have a water fountain of pizza, essentially, that we are creating for society. And the last thing is no more wobbly bar seats. This will be policed by us, the people. We will write, it'll be an app, and we'll post in the app, say, hey, it has wobbly bar seats. We'll use a series of fines if we have to. It just feels like cars are about to fly. Brains are being hacked into. We're changing the names of oceans. Can't we get some bar stools that are just good and make sense? That they're not all screwed up yet. Maybe that's too much to ask. I don't know. But one thing I really did want us to talk about was the tipping culture. I think we have a new game we're gonna play. It's called How Much Would You Tip in This Situation? How much would you tip is what we're going to call it. And how much would you tip is where I'm going to tell you a situation, and you have to decide how much you would tip. So let's say you go into a restaurant that's also a bar, and you order takeout. And the takeout costs $40. And you order 2 drinks. And you sit there and you drink those while the takeout gets ready. And those cost $20. Do you tip on 60? You tip 20 on 60 for that? Do you do 20 on the drinks and like 5 or 10 on the takeout? Was the service exceptional? No. We talked to him twice. It feels like I talked to the guy twice, that was it. It was in and out, quick and easy. I'm not going to tell you what I did. I'm going to see how this does. Then I'll tell you how I did. But I would like to know what people think. So you get $40 worth of food for takeout. You're not eating it there. $20 worth of drinks that you're drinking there. What is the protocol and the tip for that? Leave your comments. Tell me what it is. We got to figure this out, America. One tip at a time. We're going to figure out how to properly tip in these new environments we're not used to in America. It is Groundhog Day, and I said I'm fucked up by it, right? All these things we do, all these fake things we create, and daylight saving times, and spring forward, and Puxatawny Pat, and Phil, or whatever their name is nowadays. I don't know. We need to move on from it. Is what I'm saying. Like it's fine. Like just get it's cute, but it doesn't mean anything. It's just a thing, but it dictates a lot. Is what it feels like. So I want to throw a couple ideas in the ring instead of Puxatawny, they them. Now people don't know this, but Puxatawny is a they them. That we are. What I want to do to replace Groundhog Day is I want one Floridian man or woman. Or no, man. It's got to be a Florida man thing, unfortunately. One Florida man will jump into a canal, and on one breath, he will have the opportunity to catch a catfish with his bare hands. And if he catches the catfish, it's 6 more weeks of winter. So it's going to be the new thing we're doing. If he comes up with the catfish, and he might not. That's the fun part. But Florida men know how to catch catfish with their bare hands. I vote on that. I think that would be good. Yeah, I think that would be really good for now. We get the Florida man. He dives in there. Everyone's cheering. You also kind of know it's like, is he resilient? Like, is he not going to come up? He's not good. Like, there's a lot at stake there in that dynamic that we're creating. So I think we should do that. Or the other one I think we should do is that I think the UFC should get involved. I think we should have two guys just fight. One's longer, one's shorter, whatever. I don't even know what daylight saving or Groundhog Day means. I think it's like 6 more weeks of winter because some groundhog was being a jerk. Why not let two Americans duke it out and be like, hey, whatever, they both, are one way or the other, and just, brought to you by Bud Light. Right? Doesn't that sound so good? Groundhog Day, but actually fight. Brought to you by Bud Light. I think that would be the best. So that's going to be the new thing. The new Groundhog Day is really going to get the two best USA fighters that we have, and whoever wins, whatever side they're supporting, 6 more weeks of winter, 6 less weeks of winter, however it works, brought to you by Bud Light and Dude Wipes, right? Because that's America. It's Bud Light and Dude Wipes. That's what we do in America now. This guy says, got pants back from Taylor. Are these weird folds in the butt area normal? I mean, listen, man. Normal is what you make. I mean, normal compared to what? I'm assuming you didn't ask for the ass art that you got. You didn't ask for what looks like an invitation on your pants. Like, you didn't ask for that. So I'm assuming for you, you're like, that doesn't feel normal. It shouldn't. And if that happened to me, I'd probably burn down the dry cleaner that Taylor does pants. I'd probably be very upset. But again, yeah, some people maybe want that indicator to people, like, hey, let them know, like, this door does open, Maybe you should ask the tailor, hey, is there a reason why you did that? Are you coming on to me? Are you trying to tell me that you'd like to have to repair these again? Because it looks like you're going to need to get them repaired one way or the other. Because one, either, they're just going to be used, or two, you're going to be like, I'm getting too many free drinks from guys, right? Like, I can't wear these because they're just too sexy. It's really what it is. I mean, I don't know if you're upset. I don't know how you really feel, but maybe you thank that Taylor. I don't know. Just a pet normal. You want to know what normal is? I don't know what normal is. So ask yourself that. Is it normal? I don't think it's normal. All right. That's all, guys. See ya.